Most people believe the future will slowly change, but Jensen Huang believes the future will arrive violently. He says the next 10 years will erase entire careers, not because people are lazy or untalented, but because the world is changing faster than human comfort. When people ask him what jobs will disappear by 2030, he doesn't answer with fear, he answers with clarity. He believes most people won't lose jobs to AI, they will lose jobs to people who understand AI. This is not a story about machines replacing humans. This is a story about humans refusing to adapt. And if you ignore this truth, the future will not wait for you. Jensen Huang grew up understanding one brutal reality. The world does not reward effort, it rewards value. As the CEO of NVIDIA, the company powering artificial intelligence across the globe, he has a front-row seat to what is coming. He sees what most people don't want to see. Entire industries quietly collapsing, while people argue about motivation and hustle. He says the most dangerous thing today is believing your job is safe just because it existed yesterday. Safety is an illusion in a world driven by exponential technology. The first category of jobs Jensen believes will disappear are repetitive knowledge jobs. These are jobs where people follow fixed rules, fixed processes, and fixed thinking patterns. Data entry, basic accounting, simple customer support, report generation, basic analysis. For decades, these jobs were protected by complexity. Today, AI eats complexity for breakfast. What once took 10 people and 10 hours now takes one model and 10 seconds. Jensen says if your job can be explained step by step, it can be automated. And automation does not care about your degree, your years of experience, or your loyalty. It only cares about efficiency. People stay stuck because they confuse activity with value. They work long hours doing tasks that no longer matter. They feel productive but are replaceable. Jensen warns that AI doesn't replace intelligence, it replaces predictability. If your job depends on repeating known answers, the machine will always win. The tragedy is not job loss. The tragedy is refusing to learn while time is still available. The second category is middle management roles built on coordination, not creativity. Jobs where the main responsibility is scheduling, approving, forwarding emails, attending meetings, and enforcing processes. Jensen explains that AI doesn't need meetings. It doesn't need approval chains. It doesn't need politics. As companies optimize for speed, layers of management disappear. Decision-making moves closer to builders, engineers, and creators. Managers who cannot create, code, design, or solve real problems will slowly become irrelevant. Not because they failed, but because the system no longer needs them. Most people misunderstand leadership. They think authority equals importance. Jensen believes leadership is leverage. If you don't multiply output, you will be removed from the equation. AI makes this brutally clear. One skilled individual with the right tools now outperforms entire departments. The future belongs to those who can both think and execute. The third category Jensen warns about is traditional content and information distribution jobs. Writers who rewrite existing ideas. Designers who follow templates. Video editors who do not understand storytelling. Translators who only convert words. AI can generate content endlessly. What it cannot do is feel truth, context, and human tension. People who only produce content without perspective will be replaced by machines that do it faster and cheaper. Jensen says the future creator is not someone who produces more, but someone who thinks deeper. Most people panic here. They hear job loss and freeze. Jensen Huang doesn't panic. He adapts. He says the question is not which jobs disappear, but which skills survive. The winners are not the smartest. They are the most adaptable. The people who treat learning as a lifestyle, not a phase. Jensen believes the future belongs to builders, not operators. People who understand systems, not just tools. People who can ask better questions, not just follow instructions. AI is a multiplier. In the wrong hands, it replaces you. In the right hands, it makes you unstoppable. He explains that people remain poor not because technology took their job, but because they stopped evolving. They cling to identity instead of ability. They say, "This is what I do," instead of asking, "What can I become?" Poverty in the future will not be about money, it will be about skill relevance. Those who upgrade win. Those who resist fall behind. Jensen's mindset is simple but uncomfortable. Learn faster than the world changes. Build skills that compound. Understand technology instead of fearing it. Use AI instead of competing with it. Become the person who commands the machine, not the person replaced by it. He says adaptation is not optional anymore. It is survival. The people who will thrive are those who combine human judgment with machine speed, creativity with computation, curiosity with discipline. These people will not lose jobs. They will create industries. And here is the truth most people avoid. The future doesn't destroy people. Comfort does. Waiting does. Hoping does. Jensen Huang's warning is not meant to scare you. It is meant to wake you up. Because the future is not coming. It is already here. If you are still doing what you did 5 years ago, you are already behind. If you are learning new skills, building leverage, and adapting your mindset, the future belongs to you. Jobs will disappear. That is inevitable. But value creators will always rise. The question is not whether AI will replace jobs. The question is whether you will replace your old self before the world replaces you.